Hi folks, so as tomorrow is my birthday, I've done a little bit of ordering online, well, it's my birthday, so I've done some ordering online and I'm waiting for a few decks to come in. This one's coming today. It's an older deck and it wasn't very expensive. I think I paid £12 for it and it's just come. So I thought I'd unbox this one with you today. The lighting is terrible outside, it's really dark. But then it's December, so it's going to be, isn't it? But anyway, we'll carry on regardless. So this is the Astral Realms Crystal Oracle. And as you may or may not know, whether you've watched any of my other videos, but I've been a crystal therapist for many years and taught crystal therapy on a foundation degree course. So I'm quite au fait with crystals. But I thought it'd be very nice. I've seen a couple of walkthroughs of this deck and it does appeal. I like the very soft aspect of it, so I thought because it wasn't very expensive I'd treat myself. So I surrounded it with some quartz crystals just to fire up some energy there on the deck, and of course I'm going to smudge and everything, you know, my usual routine. But yeah, I thought just for the unboxing I'll do it on screen. I'm hoping the light's going to be okay. I'm trying. Is that any better? Maybe. Okay, so the crystals that are surrounding it are all quartz crystal points. So that's the energy pointing inwards. If I wanted to take energy away, then obviously I would point them outwards to remove any negative energy from the deck. There we go. So here we go. Nice book. And this is the crystals with the chakras. It's nothing to actually do with tarot this time. And obviously, well, it's obvious to me, it might not be obvious to you, but I do know quite a bit about chakras with crystals from my own studies and teaching, and they really align with each other. So I don't think this book is actually going to teach me anything, but that sounds very arrogant. Maybe it will. See if we can get some more light on it. Is that any better? Maybe. I'm just going to be casting shadows all over the place. Okay, so what do we have? We have, it's a rock pool deck, and introduction, the chakra system, how to use the cards, and then the cards themselves. So 33 cards about the author and about the illustrator. So it talks about the astral realm, the chakra system, the 7 chakras they're dealing with here, the main 7 chakras. So the placement of it, colour, element, the meaning, additional crystals to use, so apart from the ones in the book, and mantras. We have the 7, it is just the 7 chakras. There are a lot more than 7. Have some spreads, and then we're on to the cards themselves. So Transcendence Moonstone is the crown chakra, white healing energy, divine inspiration and spiritual protection. We've actually got also, I just noticed, elements, and we've got planets as well. An activation guide. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, shall we have a little look at the cards then? I want to actually keep them within the circle of crystals, and let's just remove any negative energy with intention before we begin. . Now I'm actually going to turn the crystals back around. To imbue the deck with some positive energy. Box to one side, it's got a nice radiating energy glyph. It's in both sides of the box. You've probably seen this deck. I'm just opening it on camera because it's my birthday tomorrow. And I want to just show my first impressions of the deck, really. Right, we've got some lovely gilded gold, like a rose gold edging, if you can see that. It's pretty. The backs, those are the backs, okay. Oh, this lighting's dreadful. So we've got a double terminated crystal there. So let's have a little look at the cards themselves. Okay, I will zoom in, but the crystals are staying where they are. And just to show you the format, we've got the number of the card at the top. We have the name of the crystal on the side here on the left hand side. We've got the correspondence here on the right hand side. So that one says crown chakra. And then the message of the card on the bottom. So this one has transcendence. So we've got moonstone, the crown chakra, the number 1 and transcendence, and then an image here. So those are the 33 cards. So some of them have got planets, some have got stars, some have got the elements, and the element cards have got the element glyphs on there. Nodes, chakras, it's a crown chakra, solar plexus chakra. So lots of information there. So if we pull a card for everybody for this week, and we'll have a look at the guidebook. For your information though, the card stock isn't brilliant, so no riffle shuffling with this deck. I'm loving these gilt edges, they're beautiful. I am just hoping the light's okay because it's so dark outside. I mean, it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it's really dark outside. So we'll carry on regardless. Okay. So let's invite our friendly spirit guides and angels, divas of the crystals, to bring us a message for anyone who's watching this video and feels called to it, to take away for this coming week. I tend to rub my hands together before I cut cards. I've never shown this before, but I rub my hands together and it creates warmth in my palm chakras. You can do this yourself. If you do this, rub them together and then bring your hands together, you can actually feel the energy. Amazing. So let's activate those palm chakras and ask for a card for our highest good. And the card we have is a spirit quartz. Chiron is the planet and healing is the message. And now I'll read from the guidebook what it says. So this is all about healing and the planet Chiron. So if you know anything about astrology, if you're into astrology, maybe that's an area you can look at as well this week. So it's about harmony, tenderness and overcoming. Okay, so healing is an imperative part of your soul's journey in your human experience. You were born with figurative scars where your soul was previously wounded or experienced heartache or loss. And these scars help you understand where you are the most vulnerable. You will likely suffer in these particular areas in your life even though you didn't cause the wounding. If you have begun to notice or experience these patterns of pain, It is time for you to address them so you can begin to heal and understand yourself more deeply. The centaur, Chiron, reveals your deepest soul wounds and brings about the recurring challenges you will face when your soul wounds resurface. You must not conceptualize your wounding negatively or as a burden, but simply perceive it as your opportunity to learn that you can overcome and survive everything and anything. With every wound or downfall comes strength, and within these strengths you will find your teachable moments, the time to begin the healing of your wounds. To guide you through your healing, use spirit quartz, a crystal of harmony and alignment. Spirit quartz is the bridge between you and your spiritual journey or path, as it has extremely powerful and high vibrational energies. It continuously amplifies these energies through each and every point on the stone and revitalizes and cleanses and clears blockages, elongating the effects of spiritual healing work. Spirit quartz is a great tool to use at home or at work in a group environment in which you need to inject balance, harmony and healing. Use spirit quartz during meditation to link yourself with the higher realms as it enhances psychic energies. It activates, opens and connects to all of your body's chakras, removing all blockages so that you are open and receptive to healing. And the mantra: I allow Chiron to show me my wounds and find strength within my healing journey. Now, what I find really, really interesting is the timing of this card, because if you are familiar with the decanic aspects of tarot cards, the 36 minor tarot cards, the card that's at the moment, as I'm filming this, in the timeline of the year, is actually the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. So I think that aligns perfectly. I'll put a picture of the Wounded Warrior card up from the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck so you'll understand what I'm talking about. If you are interested in that decanic journey, I'm doing a whole series this year. I'm doing that journey. So if you want to know more about that, there's a great book called 36 Secrets by T. Susan Chang, a podcast by her with M.M. Moline called Fortune's Wheelhouse. And yeah, you can follow along on my journey if that's something that interests you. So anyway, that's my little first birthday present to myself. The takeaway: I hope you enjoyed this little video, this little walkthrough of this very, very affordable deck. Like I say, it was about £12 on Amazon. It wasn't very expensive at all compared to some. So I wish you well on your healing journey, and I'm certainly going to work with my healing journey. And let's just show the crystals again. There we go. And I'm going to leave those to activate this deck for a while. May you find peace this week and healing. And I wish everybody all the very, very best. Bye.